Just gonna kind of leave up on it now. Verse 14 from the Christian Standard Bible said, "For it is just like a man going on a journey. He called his own slaves and turned over his possessions to them. To the one that gave 5 talents, to another 2, to another 1, to each according to his own ability. Then he went on a journey. Immediately the man who had received the 5 talents went, put them to work and earned 5 more. In the same way, the man who with 2 earned 2 more. But the man who had received 1 talent went off, dug a hole in the ground, and hid his master's money." Look at that verse. But the man who had received 1 talent went off and dug a hole in the ground and hid the master's money. Tell your neighbor, can God trust you?
Trust you.
Take your time.
Can God trust you? How well can God trust you in building up his kingdom? God give all of us the ability, capability, and some type of talent to put to use for the upbuilding of his kingdom. The question is, can God trust you to do what you're supposed to do in kingdom building? The thing that he had made you steward over, whether it's your house, your car, your job, your children, your money. Can God trust you to do the right thing? A lot of people have children and walk away from them and turn their back. Some, the Lord has blessed them with finance, but they refuse to give as God has required their hands.
Right.
But yet we want to be blessed by the Lord. So it brings us to a point, can God trust you? Yeah, we confess that God has called us to do his will. The question is, are you truly doing the will of God or doing your own will?
Okay. Right.
When you're doing God's will, you submit to his perfect will that is like Jesus said, not my will,
Well, now.
but let your will be done.
All right.
See, when his will is done, you have to say like Jesus said when Mary found him back at the synagogue, and she said, "Son, don't you know you had us worried about you?" And he said to her, "I must be about my Father's business."
Come on.
Why? Because what I got to do what my daddy said do. And because I'm doing it, it may be inconvenient for you. But because I'm sold out to do his will, I want to ask the question, can God trust you?
All right.
Yeah, when it's inconvenient. And you must sacrifice your time. You know you want to be at the ball game. But there was a service going on that you needed to be there.
Well, come on.
Which one will you choose? Yeah. You know your friends invited you to hang out at their house, but prayer meeting was going on, and which one would you choose?
All right now.
You know you wanted to go out and dine with your friends, but somebody told you we're going to the hospital to pray for the sick. What woman would you choose? It brings us again to the question, can God trust you? Many times we say, I will trust in the Lord. And we all know that we can trust God, but the question is, can he trust you?
Well now, come on now.
You may have an office in the church. Can God trust you to carry out your duties? His mission. Can you carry out what God has called you to do? Oh yeah, you may be the preacher, but can God trust you?
That's right.
There's more to it than getting up preaching and teaching, but the life you live ought to speak for itself.
Come on.
Yes, it will.
Yeah, many folks talk the talk, but can you walk the walk?
Yeah, come on, Bill. Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on.
But you lead by example.
My God.
Can God trust you?
Preach well.
Yeah, I know you may be a deacon, a trustee, or usher, or a choir member, but when time to be in your proper place,
All right.
to show the people the way of the Lord. Can God trust you to be the leader in the household of faith, to be a living example that I can be the one to speak to you? Why? Because the life I live speaks for itself. Yeah, trust you more than count money.
Well now.
Being a deacon more than being on a board.
Well.
Some of the board need to be on us. Why? Because we are not who we say we are.
Come on.
The Bible says having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof. What you saying, preacher? A deacon is supposed to be on fire for the Lord.
That's right.
A deacon is supposed to be the one that visits the sick and go about making sure the ministry of the church is effective. Why? Because he carries the burden for the pastor, that the pastor can study for the spirituality of the church. The deacon is the one that's supposed to make sure the Bible study, the Sunday school is carried on, because he's the leader of the church, or she's the leader of the church. Can God trust you?
Preach well, Bishop. Preach it.
Talking loud, saying nothing.
That's right.
Not only that, but you know you have a job to do. Same thing with the choir member, same thing with the deacon, same thing with the ushers. Can God really trust you? We sing, oh, how I love Jesus.
Well.
But you hating folks.
All right. Come on down there.
We sing about Jesus as a way maker. But when our way gets done, we doubt the power of God.
Well.
When we can't see our way, we remember that Jesus said, I am the way. But when the time to let him be the way, we choose to take another way.
Bishop, call it out.
Can God trust you? Here he is speaking to us, not just as leaders in the church, but your church fellowship says who you are in your community. How many of you have went out and told somebody there's a better way?
Well, come on. Come on, right there.
Building up the kingdom doesn't mean just sitting behind these consecrated walls. He said, go into the hedges and highways and compel men and women. I know she's a prostitute.
All right. Come on. Well,
I know he's on drugs.
keep it real, Bishop. Come on.
I know they run a gambling house or they drink liquor. But they still God's children.
That's right.
They still got a soul to be saved. How many times did you go and tell them that the wages of sin is death and the gift of God is eternal life? Did you tell them, come on over here where the feast of the Lord is going on? Come on over here. God got a better way. Did you tell them, can God trust you?
Come on, Bishop. My God.
Come on now, Bishop.
Can God trust you? We talk about it. But what kind of attitude we have?
Well, come on.
Some of us are like, we flip. We say one thing one day, something else tomorrow. The book of James says you're unstable.
Yeah.
So when you're unstable, something wrong with you.
Yeah. Well, now.
How you going to help me if I don't know who you are every day? The Bible teaches us as Christians, we're supposed to be that example. Oh yeah, I may hurt, but I have to love you anyway. You may lie on me, but I got to still treat you right. You may mistreat me, but I refuse to get on your level. Because I am somebody God didn't make no junk. Y'all don't want me to talk.
Come on, man. Come on.
So you're less than who you are when you get on the devil's level of y'all ain't talking. The devil don't care who he is, but I declare to you, you can't tell me nothing if I see you doing something else. Can God trust you? How you gonna preach to me cussing out folks? How you gonna preach to me drinking more liquor than the liquor store has? How you gonna preach to me smoking reefer? How y'all ain't talking about it? How you gonna preach to me with a bad attitude and whole hopping? Can God trust you? Can God trust you? The Bible said that the Spirit is subject to the one that can. In other words, you got control of the same.
Say that now.
Come on.
Can God
Come on,
trust you?
Bishop. Yeah.
Can God really trust you? Do you really love everybody?
Well,
The Bible says, how can you say you love God and hate your neighbor you see every day?
Well, what's the word, Bishop?
Then some of you, I got to share this, because a lot of times we talk about how folks treat us. But then the Bible said to provoke them not to anger.
that's right.
And then he told you that a Christian, if they provoke you, there's no temptation to come upon you. He don't make an escape route.
Come on. Call it out.
The problem is you don't want to take the escape route. You want to be bad. Can God trust you?
Come on, Bishop.
You got to understand, sisters and brothers, you are the testimony of Jesus, not by what you say, but how you live. Well, I can shout in the church. I'm taking my time today. But what you living in your house? I can speak in tongues, but you can't take the same tongue and speak to other folks. Can God trust you? We say we love God with all our heart. But here, commissioned by God to do his will. But the question is, are you in the perfect will? Are you in the permissive will? Or are you in your will? The perfect will of God is when you release yourself and say, Lord, have your way. Where you, like Isaac said, I go where you want me to go. I'll do what you want me to do. I'll say what you want me to say. The permissive will is when God said, don't do that. But you say, well, Lord, just let me do it. The Lord says, it's not good for you. Don't do that.
All right.
But Lord, just let me do it. That's why God said we're going to do it. Then you get out in the deep and can't swim. Lord, have mercy. Church, pray for me. No, God told you before you got there. Don't do y'all ain't talking about
Anyway.
You have a choice in the matter. Don't get mad with the church. Don't get mad with God. Get mad with yourself because you had a choice. Choose you this day. Who you gonna serve?
Yeah. Come on, Bishop.
Preach right. Preach.
Can God trust you?
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm about to leave you. But the problem is everybody wants. But few folks want God. Yeah, I want my house. I want the land. I want the money. I want the job. But do you really want God? See, when you want God, that means you got to sell out.
All right.
You got to give up everything in order to follow him. How do you do it? You got to give yourself over to the Lord.
That's right.
The Bible says, and when he impart in you, take what he's given you and use it to build up the kingdom. How can you say that, preacher? Jesus said, I must work the work of him that sent me. Why? Because, in other words, I got to build up the kingdom for my Father. Well, sisters and brothers, when you're building up the kingdom, it means you got to sacrifice. I hear your excuses. But when you stand before God, will he accept your excuse?
All right.
I don't care what you tell me. I don't have a heaven and hell to put you in.
That's right.
But one day every knee gonna bow and every tongue got to confess. I don't care how you told me. You had something to do the other day when you knew you were supposed to be where you're supposed to be for the work of the Lord. But the Bible teaches us that when Jesus died on the cross and was nailed to the cross, the excuses were nailed along with him. Here, this lesson teaches us that God had entrusted us to build up his kingdom. Well, how can you say that? But the word said a man took his journey. And when he took his journey, he got his slaves or his servants together and said to them, I'm going to give you the money to hold on to. The Bible said he gave one 5 talents. He gave the other one 2 talents. And he gave the other one 1 talent. And when the man left on his journey, the Bible says that the man with the 5 talents started utilizing it. In other words, he took what he had to build up the kingdom of God. And as he was using it, it increased 5 more. The man with the 2 talents did the same thing and increased 2 more. But there was another man with the 1 talent that dug a hole and put it in the ground. And see, when you don't take and use what God gives you, I want you to know God will not be pleased with you. I don't care who you are and where you come from. You got to give an account of the deeds done while you in this body. But the Bible says when the man returned, the one that had the 5 talents told the man, look, I took the 5 talents and I used it, and here is 10. He looked at the man and said, well done, thy good and faithful servant. Enter into the joys of the Lord. Can I get a witness? The man with the 2 talents said, I took what you gave me and I utilized it, and here is 4 talents. Am I right about it? But the one with the 1 talent, the Bible said when he got to the man, he said, I know you had things you didn't work for. I know you still reap where you didn't even sow. But I know you had a hard time, and I took what you gave me, dug a hole, and put it in the ground. Can I get a witness? Look at the man now. He said, get away from me, you wicked servant. Y'all ain't saying nothing. He said, I entrusted you to invest what you had. Can I get a witness? You dug a hole and put it in the ground. Take what he held and give it to the one that held the 10 talents. In other words, God will take what you got and give it to somebody else. Don't think you're so important that God needs you. You need God. Can I get a witness? Can't you see him? Said, be cast in the outer darkness. I stopped by to tell you that God woke me up this morning about 3 o'clock. Said, go down and tell my people that I'm going to raise a question. Can I trust them? Can he really trust you? I stopped by to tell you it's getting late in the evening and the sun of life is going down. Every step we make, every breath we take is drawing us closer to the cemetery. When you stand before God, what you gonna tell God? I don't drive at night. He'll tell you, did you call somebody? You tell him, I had to do this. He'll tell you, I made a way out of no way. You don't want me to preach. You tell him, well, Lord, I didn't feel good. I was hurting, so I stayed at home. He'll tell you, if you had to come on, did my will. I am the Lord thy God that healeth thee. For by my strength you are healed. Can I get a witness? If you tell the Lord, I was too busy. Y'all ain't saying nothing. I heard it. Says Solomon, tell them there's a time and a season for everything. A time to live, a time to die. Y'all ain't saying nothing. But I got to stop by to let you know that you ought to be able to ask yourself the question, can God really trust me? I want you to know you can trust him. Because the same Jesus, he could have called 10,000 angels. The same Jesus could have told his dad, Lord, y'all don't hear me. When he told him, Lord, have mercy. Said, Father, Lord God Almighty, take this cup from me. He could have kept it right there, but he thought about you. 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 He thought about me. He said, not my will, but let your will be done. He died on Calvary here. He died for your sin. What you gonna tell God? Oh, I stop by to tell you, it's time to get it right. It's time to make a change. It's time. The Bible says, at the end of the time, he'll put the goats on the left and the sheep on the right. A goat is a hard-headed animal.
All right.
A goat is a stubborn animal. A sheep is a humble animal. Which one is you? Are you a goat or a sheep? If you're hard-headed, if you're mean and stubborn, if can't nobody tell you nothing, you always want to do it your way like Burger King. I stopped by to say, notice on you that you're going to be cast in the outer darkness. It's going to be a sad thing to go through the church and go to hell. It's going to be a sad thing when you stand before God. The Bible said that the saints of God is going to judge the world. And supposing your child get it right, sitting on the judgment seat, mom and daddy looking at it, and he tell them, I don't know you, depart from me. He said there's going to be weeping and moaning and gnashing of teeth. I want to know when you stand before God, what you going to tell God? Can God trust you? Can God trust you? Can God trust you? Can God trust you? You got more than you ever had in your life. Can God trust you? Quit worrying about other folks. Can God trust you? Quit talking about who talked about you. As long as you live, they're going to talk about you. When you were born, mama talked about you. When you die, they're going to talk about you. So while they're talking, why don't you do what's right? Can God trust you? What would it profit a man that gained the whole world and lose his soul? I know God woke me up. He told me to tell the church, it's time to do some real deep searching. Some of you have been in the church all your life and hadn't got it right yet. Can God trust you? Well, I quit going to church because they ain't right. I don't care if you go to work, somebody ain't right. Go to the grocery store, somebody ain't right.
Amen.
God is not going to ask you about spending. He's going to ask you about you. But then I tell you something else.
Tell us.
The Bible said, grieve not the pastor. Because he got to give an account for your soul. In other words, God ain't going to ask you about me, but he's going to ask me about you. Y'all ain't getting this thing. And when I stand before God and he called your name, what can I tell God? No, they didn't come to Bible study. They didn't come to church. They came Easter, Christmas, and for funerals. What? Can God trust you?
Tell him, Tell him.
Your children are loaned to you. What can God ask you about? I don't want my children. The Bible says you don't love them.
That's right.
The Bible says you spat a rod, you ruin. That's why some of you got baby kids. The Bible said God chastened whom he loved.
That's right.
He said a correction rod will save the child.
That's right.
Don't you see they keep getting prison for your children?
Come on, son.
Man, it just hurt my heart. Well, hey, baby, you just live long enough. They're going to do more than hurt your heart.
Come on.
Can God trust you? He gave you stewardship over everything because everything belonged to Him. Can He really trust you? What are you doing with what God allotted to you? I know I was a little long, but I can't take it back. Because I'm trying to snatch you out of hell.
Come on.
It's not the one chapter in Jude. Around verse 27, he said, when you see them going to hell, snatch them back. And what I'm saying to you, I said it to Beulah. Because God gave it to me for both of the churches. He told me to ask, can I trust you? Be real with yourself. So you can tell me anything, but you can't fake it with God. Man, you know. No, I don't know. But God does. Can God trust you?